Episode 90 of the 580 show. I got my biggest, smartest, most beautiful guest on this week.
That's right.
It's episode 90. It's the wedding edition. So I'm here with myself. And if you're listening to this now, Allie Hendrickson, previously Allison Dehart.
Woo.
But so we're getting married right now. If you're listening on Sunday, we're at our wedding reception. So I just thought obviously it makes sense. Allie competes in strongman. Is now, congratulations, half owner 580 barbell.
Thank you.
So it just made sense to do a little couples episode. I don't know if people will like it. They better like it. They should be our highest viewed episode if you guys all love us. So but we just kind of posted a little Q&A for advice, questions, just anything wedding related, because obviously we're getting married. So I mean, Allie competes in strongman. Competed one time, but she did very well, and she qualified for nationals, for strongman corp nationals this year. Are you doing nationals? We still don't know.
It's TBD. Maybe I'll know after tonight, aka the wedding.
Yeah,
that's kind of been what's been on my mind lately. But
yeah, if you're listening to this, we recorded a day before our wedding, so we're not seeing each other on our wedding before we get married.
Yeah, I'm speaking in advance.
But yeah, so Allie. One thing about Allie has been to as many strongman competitions as me, because she's never, maybe one less because I've been like a state chair, one you haven't gone to, but Allie has never and will never miss a strongman competition that I do. So she's very familiar with the sport, and just lifting in general, being at our gym all the time, dealing with everyone at 580, everything like that. So just not having a random schmuck on here, having someone that understands it.
Give me some input.
But yeah, hopefully everyone likes this episode. I'm going to just go through. I appreciate everyone that put forward questions, comments, advice, anything like that, because the response was just absolutely overwhelming. I think we got like 50 plus. Some of them are just outrageous for my friends that we can't read, but
definitely curious.
But appreciate everyone that put it in. So is there anything going on in the world of strongman right now that we need to touch on before? Because you're my co-host this week. I don't think so. Oh, we're going to add 10 more spots for Polar Express.
Oh my gosh.
So the first 10 people that are on the wait list, you're getting in. So we have a little mini moon fall in our wedding this week, but end of this week into next, I'll reach out to the 10 on the wait list because you guys are getting in. Allie just broke that. I just broke that news to Allie. So yeah, so we're going to have 60, not 50. There's probably 25 people on the wait list. So if you're down on the wait list pretty far, you at least have somewhat chances now of getting in. I didn't want to have more than 50 at first before I knew that we could handle it. And now I feel very comfortable knowing we can have a 60 person. Also, what I really like is that with Polar Express now, the 10 people that are getting in, it's going to bump a lot of the classes up to a lot of the open classes now will have 2 nationals bids versus 1, because they're getting over that. They're going to have 6 or more people in it now. So super heavyweights will now have 2 nationals bids. I believe your class is close. I think your class will have 2 nationals bids, open women's lightweight. So hope is still there if you're on the wait list, and congratulations to the 10 that I'll be reaching out to because you just got in. I just wanted to break that news to Allie.
Love it.
But our show is December 10th. We're now looking for sponsors. If you guys know anyone that wants to sponsor, spot on the banner, t-shirts, just reach out. Any questions at all. Awesome events, gonna be awesome, decorated, everything. So other than that, let's get into the wedding stuff. First question I already answered. Is it true Allie never misses a show? Nope, she does not.
I'm glad to hear who asked what.
Yeah, I'll tell you as you go. Some advice: let the little things go. They're not as important as you think. That's really true. How did you and Allie meet? Well, that's pretty interesting because we went to school together our whole lives and never knew each other. And then
like high school.
Yeah, we went to high school literally from 6th grade on with each other. Never talked once, never knew each other, and met after college or during college. So we were both doing our master's degrees, and we had like a 4th of July party, and Allie got invited.
Yeah, we had a lot of mutual friends. Like I got invited through Shane. I think Kurt was whenever we first met in Cleveland. Cousin Kurt. Yeah, then friends with Riley, friends with Shane, all his mutual friends too, and just had no interaction with him.
Yeah, so that's how we met. It's kind of weird. Don't forget your vows. I'm very scared about that, actually.
We're not writing our own.
Hopefully I did well. I'm just scared about repeating them.
Yeah.
How'd you two meet? Already answered that. I want this one's a these nuts joke. I'm not reading that, Luke Paskey, but I want to hear the engagement story. Engagement story was really simple from my vantage point. What about yours? I don't want to talk every. I want to.
So it was, if we want the full story, it was Christmas Eve. It was like during COVID, it was 2020. So we typically do something really big, like my family and I on Christmas Eve, but we had myself and his family over, and I still didn't like suspect anything, but he was giving me a gift that night, and I had just said, we have no pictures in our house of us. Like I want some pictures of us. So I was opening a gift and it was a picture of us. And he's like, this is for the house. And he just said that you wanted these. So there was a series of pictures. And then the last one that I pulled out had like printed on there, will you marry me? So yep. It's pretty good.
And actually, so I just told Allie the story last night. She didn't actually know about it. But 580 was the reason that I proposed to her as soon as I did. I was on Facebook Marketplace, just bought a new incline bench that's at 580. I bought that. I was waiting outside the guy's house with my dad, and my dad asked, when are you going to propose to Allie? And it was like December 22nd. And I was like, I was thinking about doing this year, but it's pretty late. And my dad was like, well, you can do it. And then I went and looked at rings that day, and then I proposed 2 days later. So because of waiting on the incline bench is why I was pushed to propose when I did.
Yeah.
There's some really good ones. I can't read that, Jordan.
Namola.
Yeah. It's about the dealer in Cleveland.
Yeah, we're both big gamblers. So our first date actually was at a casino.
Yep.
And that's another reference to one.
This guy said drinking game, take a shot every time Zola says yins at the wedding. Because he has a huge Yinzer accent. What's the worst part of has been of planning your wedding?
Probably just waiting so long, because like I said, we got married in 2020, end of 2020, so we're waiting almost 2 years. So just kind of you put everything off last minute because that's who we are in general, and we're like, oh, we still have time, and all of a sudden it's 2 days away and we're running around the house still finalizing things. But
yeah,
I think honestly just the wait.
Like we sent our songs in last night just to be like literally we're heading down for the rehearsal and we sent it.
And our DJ now has the songs that we want to dance to and enter to.
Besides financially speaking,
true.
Financially speaking sucks. But it's the biggest day of your life, so you obviously don't want to cheap out and have it how you want it. But has just been dealing with Allie and her stress.
I feel like I've not been bad though, comparatively to some.
I think you could be worse. You could be worse.
Yeah.
No, I just yeah, she's good, but just seeing how stressed you get, it's understandable.
Yeah.
But I'm here for you. I'm not. People are really trying to get us to like break up.
Why?
What are your 3 biggest pet peeves about each other?
Let's do that one.
Allie knows mine. She's unpunctual at times. She'll show up for Strongman Saturday at noon and it starts at 10.
Fair.
But she's punctual when she absolutely needs to be. When she needs to step up.
Mm-hmm.
Biggest pet peeves involving life with each other. That's really my only one. I'm just going to say 1, punctuality. What's yours? It's me.
Like a whole life, I'm trying to think.
I
have a real small one that you know about too. It's not clearing the microwave.
Oh,
I don't know why it irritates me, but I reference that time in the microwave so often, and he's someone that just opens the door. So whatever time was left is left on there. So I look, I'm rushing around in the morning, and what time is it? Oh, it's 39 seconds. And I don't know why it's just so easy to hit clear.
Yeah.
That's one small one. But
if those are our biggest things, that's not bad.
So we're doing pretty good.
That was Ben Pavernick. He'll be at our wedding. Trying to get out of it. Next 3 right. Next 3 say, how did you meet again? I already explained that.
Can I bring up that Nick Fiorentino did not know that we went to high school together?
That's true.
So this was news to some. So yeah, we went to high school together.
Zola sent me a YouTube video link as a response to a question, but it doesn't let me click on the YouTube video. Like it doesn't it just shows the YouTube. I don't think I don't know how to, but Zola, hopefully. But he has a really good question. Who will compete at the Arnold or OSG first?
I would say 1,000% you.
Allie is actually Allie has a very athletic background, so I think it transferred to strongman easily for her because she had only been training strongman maybe a year. Seriously, I don't even think a year. Seriously, to be honest, she'd kind of come to the gym, but never on a strict schedule and just kind of show up whenever. But since she's taking strongman serious, I mean, her first show she went against some really strong girls. It was a regional show and had what, like 6 girls in your class, and you got second by half a point to someone who's competed at the Arnold before.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Allie has a lot of potential in strongman. She doesn't care about it as much as I do.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I mean, I think you
maybe me just because I care a lot more, which that's not a good thing. But I think Allie could compete at both very easily, Arnold and OSG.
That's crazy.
And Clash. I think she can compete at all of them. So
that's
a really good question.
Who asked that?
So just some that? What?
Who asked it?
Zola. Oh. This is from another Zola, the smarter one, his wife, April. She said, wedding day is hectic. Please take a few minutes to sit back together and commit to your forever memories. That's a good one. Yeah. We had a sweetheart table because of that. I'm a very sociable person, and Allie's worried about me just talking to my friends the whole time. So rightfully so. I'm a talker. Predictions on how many strongman or feats of strength will take place on your wedding day? Like stuff going on. I don't think many. We do have a nice, I know you mentioned it last time, but a cute little shout out to the gym. The drink? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a signature drink called the Gym and Tonic. 580 Gym and Tonic. Yeah, the 580 barbell Gym and Tonic. And it has a picture of 580 and then it has our specialty drink. So obviously it's a gin and tonic, but with a little play on words. Yeah, a little. And Allie came up with that. I thought that was awesome. The Gym and Tonic. Some advice. Communication. Is like how important it is. Who's this from? Ryan Coling. Tell each other what you like, make it a regular thing, just always communicate. That's appreciated. Yeah. Do you have a first look? No. We don't. We were pretty adamant against that. Have you ever played the golf course where you're getting married? As long as the weather holds up, we're supposed to play the golf course the morning of, me and my groomsmen. All my groomsmen are golf guys. I like golfing, just I'm not good at it. I don't do it regularly with the gym and everything. Just not a regular golfer, but we're all golfing in the morning. We're golfing Crispin. There's 3 courses. We're golfing the lesser of the 3. The more courses up to my speed. Right. There's where we're getting married, there's the Arnold Palmer course, which is like hundreds of dollars to play around, and you got a huge wait list. But yeah, we're playing actually in the morning. So hopefully we're not late to the wedding. But I'm not punctual, so you'll be fine. This is for Allie. What was her moment that she knew I was the one? Who's this from? When she saw me miss a 170 log at my first strongman competition. Probably whenever. That's from Mel. Jim Mel? Yeah. I don't know, not to be cheesy, but I feel like I kind of knew fairly early on. I wanted more lifting stuff. This is all getting actually sappy. This is like we're going to have to change the category of the podcast for this week, like to relationships or whatever. But wait, tell them about how I mossed you if you want to go back to sports real quick. I'm not telling. Allie did. We lined up football. I was guarding her and she did moss me. She's athletic. I talked about that already. She was actually very athletic in high school. Congratulations from Matt. Congratulations. Some marriage advice. Listen before speaking. Where did you meet? How did you meet? Answered that already. Love at first sight. Yeah. What? This is a good one. Stop cheating. I can't follow where you're at anyway. This is for Allie about me. What do your parents think of me? My parents, whenever I first mentioned, because like I said, we went to high school together. So we knew, they knew of him, who he was. And they're like, oh, okay. Kind of interesting. Then I showed a picture to my mom. And whenever we first met, Josh had this horribly long, gross, disheveled beard. And my mom was like,
I don't know if applaud's the right word, but she was not a big beard fan. He knows that, and
I had a beard down
she
to
tells him
literally
that
here.
too.
It's coming back after the wedding. My beard's coming down to like my belly button. I'm not shaving my beard for 3 years.
But the first time they met him,
Alex just ignored that.
was I don't think my parents knew that you had shaved, and then like my mom actually just told the story. You walked in and she said, direct quote, "Drop dead gorgeous."
I shaved to meet Allie's parents.
Well, you also had that bet that ended.
But I also shaved to meet your parents. I would have kept it.
Really?
Yeah, heck yeah.
But they like Josh a lot.
My parents like Allie way more than me. Way, way, way more. But that's it.
All right.
That's it. Appreciate everyone listening. We appreciate everyone's support. 4,580 and the horsepower, everything. Obviously, Allie's coming on board as an owner now, so but nothing changes. She's been involved since day one. But yeah, she's who you behind the scenes keep me sane, supports me with the pre-workout. I want to open a gym. She's like, yeah, do it. And I want to start a pre-workout company, supplement company. Yeah, do it. Everything. She supports me, and we appreciate everyone who's supporting our business and be in the gym and the supplements and everything. So we appreciate you guys and thank you for listening. And we'll see you for episode 91 as a married couple.
Woo.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.